New at 6, a field to call home. A new indoor sports complex opened on the peninsula this summer, but the building is only half of the story for the owner.
His real inspiration is changing lives for athletes of all abilities. Alex Littlehales has a story from Newport News.
It's just like that old movie saying, if you build it, they will come.
Something that's always meant a lot to me is coaching and having a chance to be like a positive influence on kids' lives.
And inside this building, Cousineau built this field for these players.
For me, I get the most enjoyment when I see kids on the field.
This summer, turning an old bowling alley on 79th Street in Newport News into an indoor sports complex.
Kind of give it a new life.
But being the owner of the HR Sportsplex is only a small part of Al's life.
You know, you have different hats you wear. I'm a coach, I'm a dad. Write down what your dessert was.
Being a dad is the hat Cousineau wears the most. A dad to a 12-year-old daughter and his youngest son.
Hi, buddy.
Dylan Cousineau.
You ready? Cerebral palsy is one of those things where you don't always know, there's a spectrum. But Dylan is more like spastic, quadriplegic type where all of his limbs are affected. Say bye. Because it's like having a newborn, even though he's 9.
Al built this field as a sports escape for the community, realizing it could not only be for these athletes, but athletes like Dylan.
And you let me know when you're done chewing it, and I throw it away. I had found a program in the United Kingdom deal with kids of limited mobility and soccer. So I'm like, okay, there's soccer and limited ability. That checks off the boxes.
The Sportsplex is fully open. Now, Al wants to start a soccer league for kids with disabilities, CP Warriors FC.
You want to listen to music? Usually you have to find a location. Well, I made one. Now we've carved out the 3rd Saturday of every month, you know, a few hours to give them that normalcy and that chance to be part of a team.
The program is still growing, but Al believes turnout will come with time.
Throwing a wide net across the Hampton Roads area and saying, hey, if you have a child with limited mobility, on the 3rd Saturday of every month, you can come and play free, basically, is all, you know, we're not even charging for it.
Offering a level playing field for a community that might not otherwise have one to begin with.
How do we connect these kids to activities that bring them joy, and sports joy, if you will? And so, I'm doing what I can.
The hope, even if for a moment, kids like Dylan can feel they have a field to call home.
We all want to have something to look forward to and something to be a kid.
In Newport News, I'm Alex Littlehales, 13 News Now.
Wow, doing what he can, and that is so appreciated.
And he's doing a lot. That's great.
Great
the
job.
next weekend scheduled to host the CP Warriors effort is October 16th.